Now to that local chef and restaurant owner who's putting the Valley on the map.
Yeah, he'll be representing the RGV tonight on Beat Bobby Flay. It's a popular cooking show on the Food Network.
Channel 5's Monica de Anda spoke to him about his big debut and where his passion for cooking came from.
It all started at 6 years old.
I always enjoyed helping my mom prepare our family meals. And so ever since I can remember, I was in the kitchen with her.
Those days spent in the kitchen with mom marked Larry Delgado's life forever. The first dish he perfected?
It was lasagna, and it was my sister's favorite too for a while.
At 16, Delgado took a job flipping burgers in Edinburgh.
I loved the rush of having a full board and then just like the adrenaline rush you get when you just gotta get through it. You got to make 40 burgers at a time or whatever. That was always fun.
And after he graduated high school, he went to work as a farm worker in Indiana, where he fell in love with food all over again.
And learning that vine-ripened tomatoes were so different than what you were often being fed or often bought at the grocery store, because they had to be picked green before they would ripen on the shelf to get that color. And it started really intriguing me, just the idea that I didn't really know anything about food.
Delgado ended up in Austin, where he landed his first job at a full-service restaurant. At one point, he and his wife, Jessica, managed around 120 employees before they decided to move back to the Valley to open a restaurant of their own. Now, they're proud owners of House Wine and Bistro, Salt New American Table, and Salome on Main. Life was moving along as usual until Delgado got a call from a producer from the Beat Bobby Flay show.
I just remember asking the same question. How did you get my number? Why did you call me? And her response was, well, I looked up restaurants in the Valley and your name keeps popping up.
Delgado will represent the Valley on the show tonight. And while you'll have to tune in to see how he does, he did share the most nerve-wracking moment.
The first part of it is 20 minutes, a 20-minute cook-off against a chef you've never met before, and a cut of meat that you've never, or that Bobby Flay picks for you. That was probably the most nerve-wracking part of the competition.
Delgado never imagined his love for cooking would take him this far. That's why he wants other aspiring chefs to remember this.
I think just in cooking in general, be true to your own flavors and your own culture and your own style and go for it.
Monica de Anda, Channel 5 News at 6.
You know, one of Edinburgh's own. We're so very proud of him.
Yeah, I have to say, Chef Delgado, just numerous dishes at all of his restaurants that are so
delicious.
Awesome. I love the spaghetti and meatballs, though, at House Wine. Greenball.
And I love the fact that lasagna was his first dish. That's awesome.
Yeah, pretty awesome. All the best. Well, all the way on Channel